Shalom, giving all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai. Double honors to the apostles, bishops, and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to your hopefully elect. I'm your brother Yahweh Call from Great Millstone, Orlando. And, of course, it's inspired in the spirit. 100% truth is power. All right. 100% truth is power. All right. And, the water Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai. For truth and mercy being on the earth, as the scriptures describe or talk about how the truth that had been hid so long, because the truth has always been here, it's always been hidden, but starting with our apostles and elders and bishops, and their elders before them, we're in a time where that revelation has been given. All right, as we are so eagerly looking forward to the second coming of Yahushai, our deliverance and getting us the hell up out of here. Okay, because it starts with the elect first and foremost when it comes to the 100% truth. All right. Again, 100% truth is power. All right. It starts with the elect first and foremost. Them being the pillars of the kingdom to come that will be established on earth as it is in heaven. So first starting off with Revelation 14. And I'm starting at 1. And I looked, and lo, a lamb stood on the Mount Sion, and with him 144,000 having his father's name written in their foreheads. All right. Talking about, again, Yahushai and those elect men. All right. Because, most of the elect are here on the earth as it is today. And some of them are already in the spiritual realm. But by the time Yahushua comes back, we're going to meet them in the clouds. We're going to meet them in the air, as the scriptures say. All right. But this does consist of the leaders, again, the pillars, those that are going to uphold and maintain the ways of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai on earth. It says, and again, it consists of men. All right. Verse 2, and I heard a voice from heaven as the voice of many waters and as the voice of the great thunder. And I heard the voice of harpers harping with their harps. And they sung as it were a new song before the throne and before the four beasts and the elders. And you see, because it said they learned that song as it were a new song. Because as I said in the beginning, the truth has always been here. All right, the names of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai have always been around. It's just been hidden. All right. But again, start with the apostles, bishops, the elders before them. All right. And, coming all the way down to us younger brothers. We're in that time where peer remembrance. All right. Remembrance going, pretty much means it goes into which means back, and remembrance or the mind, so back to mind. All right. Yeah, like I said, they sung it as it were a new song, because so to say, we just forgot the lyrics to the song. All right. And it's a fine tune, and only, again, a select group of men have this, can play this fine tune, because, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is very detailed. He's the ultimate detailist, if that's the word. All right. He's a perfectionist. I'm gonna finish this out. It said, and no man can learn that song but the 144,000 which were redeemed from the earth. So again, only the elect can learn this song, and in turn, teach, preach. All right. To the rest of the world, grab this real quick. Because, this is a stumbling block amongst, the circumcision of the Israelite groups concerning the fact that there is 100% truth out there. You know, that's hard for a lot of Israelites. That's a hard concept for a lot of Israelites. It's a hard pill to swallow for a lot of Israelites. But there is 100% truth out there. All right. And again, you know, the Lord is watching. All right. Because, you know, with that being said, we can't be off tune, you know, when it comes to this song. All right. You know, this perfect doctrine, you know, which everything pertaining to salvation, we have been given the 100% understanding. All right. You know, otherwise, why else would there be? Why else would the Lord leave us the scriptures? You know, from Genesis to Revelation. You know, why? Because you know, as the acronym, they say the Bible stands for basic instructions before leaving Earth, right? Well, why wouldn't we have the 100% script? You know, knowledge, wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. All right. You know, why would the Lord leave us these books if He wouldn't give us the complete understanding of these scriptures? Because there is hidden manna, as it goes on to tell you when you read in Revelation 14. There is other hidden manna, you know, other mysteries and things of that nature. But again, as I quoted, as pertaining to salvation, all right, that's all we need. This is all we need, these scriptures. So going to Matthew 5 and 18. For verily I say unto you, till heaven and earth pass, one jot or one tittle shall not in no wise pass from the law, till all be fulfilled. What is this jot going into? It's going into the smallest character of the Hebrew alphabet, which is the Yah. All right. Which again, like I said, Yahweh Bashim Shai, he's the ultimate detailist. All right, he's very detailed, you know, to the, you know, down to the smallest molecular level, if you want to say. All right. Yahweh Bashim Shai is very detailed, you know, because like I said, the Lord's watching, you know, because you have a lot of doctrines out there. And that's why, matter of fact, when you go back to Revelation 14, matter of fact, let me go to this real quick. In Micah, I'm sorry, I meant Malachi. Malachi 3 and Malachi 3 and 18. Then shall ye return and discern between the righteous and the wicked, between him that serveth the Most High and him that serveth not. Because with that being said, the elect, the fact that the Lord has quickened his elect, put his spirit on the elect, revived his elect from that dead estate. All right. With that being said, you know, like I quoted, the Lord's putting these things back into putting these things back into our remembrance. You know, because if you're of the elect, like Yahushua said, my sheep hear my voice. All right. And the Lord's sheep are going to follow Yahushua whatsoever he goeth. You know, brothers come from all different walks of life. All right. All manners of life. You know, you got brothers that have watched different Israelite groups. All right. And, you know, eventually the Spirit led the elect men where they need to be. All right. Because, you know, without a shadow of a doubt, whether you like it or not, the apostles of Great Millstone, how they have the 100% truth. And it takes faith to say that. Again, that's a major stumbling block amongst the circumcision. Pretty much all these Israelite camps don't have the confidence to say that. But again, someone has to have 100% truth. All right. Someone has to have the 100% truth. All right. You see, and the elect will be able to decipher, you know, even amongst all the you know, doctrines that are floating around out there. All right. That's why I read that Malachi 3 and 18, you know, basically the elect will be able to discern. All right. But going back to Revelation 14 real quick in verse 4. These are they which were not defiled with women, for they are virgins. These are they which follow the Lamb whithersoever he goeth. These were redeemed from among men, being the first fruits unto the Most High into the land. Because again, it starts with the elect first and foremost. All right. You see, and like I said, they were not defiled with women, meaning they weren't, they're the elect are presented blameless before Yahweh Shema Shai, because they're going to come with the 100% doctrine concerning the MOTB, concerning topics that don't want to be touched, such as Deuteronomy 22, the whole grape doctrine. All right. These scriptures are referred to as sweet and bitter. And a part of the problem with a lot of these Israelites, they don't want to deal with the bitterness. All right. Touchy subjects, so-called touchy subjects, so-called political subjects, however you want to, whatever you want to call it, but nevertheless, this is our job. Lord willing, we're outnumbered. This is our job. All right. Regardless of, again, how anyone feels or whatever the case may be. All right. If we are that number, we've been entrusted with this gospel. We've been entrusted with the will of Yahweh Shema Shai. All right. To go out and preach, teach, and proclaim and profess. All right. The 100% doctrine, because that's one thing that this truth, man, it does rough feathers. Like I said, a lot of Israelites want to deal with the sweet. They don't want to deal with the bitter, but the elect, again, they're going to be presented blameless before Yahweh Shema Shai. And again, that's what this is going into, like as I said, they're going to follow Yahweh Shai whatsoever the Lord goes, leads them. All right. Because as I say, the Lord has us all right where he wants us to be. All right. The Lord has us all right where he wants us to be, man. All right. And as the Apostle Tahar says, even amongst these other Israelites groups, the Lord's going to withdraw his elect, if he hasn't already, before he brings them down, before he destroys them. I'm going to go to this Psalm 23. Psalm 23. In the first verse, Yahweh is my shepherd, I shall not want. So there it is right there. All right. Not being wantness. The Lord's going to give us everything. Concerning the doctrine, is going to give us 100% truth. He has given us the 100% truth, starting with our apostles. All right. There's no mixing or mingling, because that's another thing. A lot of these Israelites, they try to mix and mingle a worldly doctrine, a Christian doctrine. A lot of these Israelite groups, they're pretty much, a Roman Catholic church, with fringes on. That's pretty much what they are. Trying to mix a worldly doctrine into this thing of ours, and it just doesn't mix, like water and grease. It just doesn't mix. All right. Matter of fact, Psalm 12 and 6. The words of Yahweh are pure words, as silver tried in the furnace of earth, purified 7 times. So you see, the Lord already has this thing down pat. All right. And again, it's been entrusted in us to just teach the word. It doesn't need any gimmicks. It doesn't need any mixing or mingling. All right. It's perfect as it is. All we got to do is present the message, But like I said, a lot of Israelites, man, bringing in that worldly doctrine. All right. Trying to mix and mingle with worldly doctrine. Talking about there's not going to be no Jacob's trouble. Jacob's trouble is already passed. And like I read in that Matthews, the not one jot or tittle. All right. To the smallest detail. All right. Concerning the doctrine, it's got to be on point, because the Lord is watching. Again, he's a like the one movie, Whiplash, Apostle Gabar often talks about, where you had the music instructor, basically coming to the room, and, everyone's playing their tunes and instruments. All right. And, he's just listening, because he has that fine ear, and he's just listening, calling people out on their fuck ups, Hey, like I said, Yahweh Shema Shai, he's listening, he's watching, because this tune has to be down packed right. It has to be perfect. You see, and this is where the power lies, and again, it's already, we don't have to make it look pretty or anything. All right. You know, the words of the Lord are already pure seven times. You know, they're purified 7 times. All we got to do is present the message. You see, but 100% truth, you know, is the real power. All right, which the elect will be led to. All right, because like I said, you got a lot of doctrines going on out there. People are constantly changing the doctrine up. You know, and scriptures tell you that not to meddle with a man that's always changing, roughly paraphrasing. You know, a man that's wishy-washy, uncertain, roughly paraphrasing. You know, he's wavery. You know, not supposed to trust that man. You know, but and of course the apostles they haven't wavered. All right, they stuck to the doctrine. You know, and that's how we know and believe them to be, you know, the leaders, the real men of the Lord. And again, you know, the men under them, the elders under them, and you know, brothers, you know, such as myself, you know, the rest of the prophets, and so on and so forth. You know, coming in that steed. You know, getting this doctrine right, getting this tune right, because there is 100% doctrine. All right, and this is our power. All right, entrusted unto us by Yahweh Bashem Shai. All right, so Lord, one of this was edifying, giving all praises to Yahweh Bashem Shai. Shalom to you, hopefully elect.